All right, here's how I would do it. We've got the spreadsheet up here. These are my building numbers, very important. Do not mess with those, of course. I have a link to the pictures, but that's to be I'll be filling that out more. There's a maps link, so you can go see it on Google Maps by clicking here and opening it up. However, probably the fastest way to do it, and I'm going to start with the second one, is just Control C on there, and you're grabbing it. You want to make sure that the information you get is going to match San Francisco and even match the address, right? So I'm going to close the ones that I just did. I'm going to open this up and do this. And here we go. Here's a Wikipedia one. Now this could be a closed church, so they're unlikely to have a website for it. You know what I mean? I'm going to open up a few of these. That looks like the building. You could go to the picture link to double check. However, usually most of them will have an address that you can double check it's the right building. I happen to know this is the right building. We can go look what the address is, 1401 Howard, and it did mention 1401 Howard. If this is a good article with some historic facts, we will take this as another additional article. So you can just basically paste that into there. And then what we really want is this Wikipedia one, right? So well, this sucks, but we'll accept it. That's just crappy information, as you saw. So, but one thing is it's on the National Register of Historic Places. And so you can go to that by this little, if Wikipedia ever has that little box with an arrow coming out of it, that means it's an external link that we really want. So we're going to click on that and wait for it to open up. Remember, I'm in the mountains with some really crappy internet at the moment. I'm going to look at these. It's like a secondary article. I may have to put another column here for you to be able to put a second one. But at the time being, do an Alt-Enter and then a space in between them. So that we have, yeah, that's actually way better. Just do it in one column like that. So there you go. Now we're up to this. Okay, so you're getting lots of bounties off of one, or I should say I am. Now when you're on this article right here is what we want. We don't want the picture. So go to download this PDF, and we want this URL up top here. So we drop that in, and that's the big boy. That's the one we want the most, is that. So we don't have a website or email because it's a closed sort of building. So, but we got some really important emails. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in that short period of time. So, and then I'm going to put closed, or I'm actually going to put repurposed. Repurposed. Okay. So that give you an idea. Like there may be some in the future that already have something in there, but I could click here and open that up, and then I could look to see if they're giving us a website. I can go to the About section and hope for a website. Well, we got an email. There you go. So I usually right-click emails and hit copy email address. So you're getting all the stuff there. So, and I'm not even logged in, I guess. And then the other thing was I was just going to copy the name and see if I can find it outside of Facebook. It would be weird for them to not connect them. So what are we looking at? New Hampshire? Look at the names. you're going to start recognizing a lot of these names of other random things. So I'm hoping that it gives us a location to their website, but it's just likely that they don't even have a website. I'm going to grab this because why not? No, I'm not really giving money out for phone numbers because I may never use phone numbers, but I put them there, and then what I usually do is paste values only so it just doesn't look funky. So anyways, in that case you got a couple, well, one thing, but some of them will be more than the others. And if I ever have something wrong, like let's go back to the Facebook. If I have the name wrong or anything else like the address, you can correct it and then highlight it. So that's what we're going to do, is highlight each thing that you have done over here in a color that represents your color, and then you can also highlight anything that you changed because you corrected it. So I will pay a bounty on any corrections. Make sure you're correct though, because if you're not correct, I will how about this? I will remove not only the bounty, but I'll remove an extra one. And if you do it too often, I will just, you're out. I'm not going to have you messing up everything that goes into a book. Does that sound acceptable? I assume you will do it correctly. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, so if they look like an old building, and you can even keep open a Wikipedia, you can keep open the National Registration of Historic Places, and just do a search for them real fast. So, there we go. We could do another example if you want. I have plenty of these, so don't worry that I'm doing some of these. So, we got a Facebook, and I don't know. This one could be one. Probably not. So some of these Yellow Pages ones, they usually suck, but they may have a link to the website. So, yeah. This is what we're looking. Oh, hey, look, this had a link to the website. We didn't need this crappy stuff over here. But like I said, we can keep this because we can look in the Wayback Machine. And, oops, wrong place. Website, there we go. And then we grab this. Some of these places have abandoned websites for Facebook because they don't have to host them. And, you know, if they tell you the name of the religion, UMC, gotta make sure that I have that there correctly, Methodist UMC. And whatever they want to be known by, okay, yep, that's correct. And so I'll count this one that's even closed. That's fine. And then I usually go to the About to find a little bit more. Boom, right there. Copy email address. So there we go. Maybe this link. Nope, it's bad too. And it's an old one, so I can show you what it would look like to look for that NRHP thing. Give me a moment. I'll give you the link. And I'll have the link listed there. So, crap. Where is it? Okay, there we are. So here's the link. I'll put this link in here. There you go. And let's go back to it. So I will grab the name of the church, and I will go to here, and probably remove those, and I'll say all words. New York, and I don't know what this is, what they're trying to show us. But I could always open it and look to see if it was the right thing. I don't know what this is. It's probably the whole, I don't know what they're talking about. So, early settlement. What's the organization? Title? Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. But I gave you an example of how to do a search. It's just probably not in there. I mean, you could do a search on Wikipedia too. Just like doing this. Or I guess go to Wikipedia. I don't know. You'll find systems that are even faster, right? Does not exist. So there you go. You keep Wikipedia open, and you can keep the NRHP. That sound like a plan? Sounds pretty easy to me. Let me know what you think.